Hi, I'm Sherry McMurtry. Today we're launching the 20 and Tested campaign. It's to spread the word about getting your cholesterol tested early and to be informed on the latest information. It's not just a concern for your parents, and chances are, with the new information that's coming out, you can teach your parents a thing or two about managing their cholesterol if it's high. And spoiler alert, that does not include taking a statin for the rest of your life. So the first outdated statement is to forget that cholesterol is bad. Literally, every cell in your body requires cholesterol. It's so important that your liver makes it if you can't get enough through your food. Unfortunately, cholesterol's gotten a bad rap. Think of this. You're at the scene of a fire. A house is on fire. You're there, and your thought is, look at all these firemen. I know I can take care of this fire. I just have to get rid of these firefighters. They're the cause, right? They're at the scene of the crime. Obviously, we know better than that. They're there to put out the fire. If we take away the firemen, then that house is just going to continue to blaze. This is kind of the same understanding in regards to cholesterol. The myth started early. Cholesterol got a bad rap because it was at the scene of the crime. It's not necessarily what's causing heart attacks, cardiovascular disease. So let's get tested, but let's understand what our risk really is. Let me just tell a story. I turned 45 this year, and so I thought it's probably time for me to go ahead and get my cholesterol tested. And my doctor sent me an email afterwards saying, okay, your cholesterol is high. Your LDL is high. And we can stop here for a minute and just talk about the fact that LDL stands for low density lipoprotein. Those are the ones that carry your cholesterol. It's a lipoprotein. It carries your cholesterol through your blood. You have another lipoprotein called a high density lipoprotein. It's an HDL, and that actually removes the used up LDL and takes it back to the liver. So she gives me these two numbers, they're high, and says to me, I put in a prescription. It's waiting for you at the pharmacy. Well, I knew exactly what she had put in for me, and I replied that I was not interested in taking a statin, and that I was interested in seeing my complete panel, so I could really understand my risk based on all the other numbers. So she did send me that, and come to find out, all my numbers were great when you looked at the ratios. So that's the important numbers to look at. You want to compare your LDL to your HDL, and you want to compare your triglycerides to your HDL. Both of those numbers for me were fantastic, well below what they should be. And that's the number you need to know. When you're sitting there in the doctor's office, you need to know what your risk actually is, so that when you can look at some numbers, you can say, okay, well, my LDL to HDL should be a 2-to-1. If I'm at a 2-to-1, it's okay that the LDL is high, as long as that ratio stays the same. And my triglycerides to HDL, same thing. If that should be a 1-to-1 or less, mine was about a 0.5-to-1. So if you know those things, then sitting in that doctor's office, you can make a better decision about what you want to do. And it should not be to take a statin. There's other ways to control it. And the first and best thing is to just go out there, find out what your numbers are, get more and more information. It's going to be great. Get tested. You'll thank yourself for it.